We're stuck in Vermont.
Stop chaining like a buzzer.
Come, you wasp!
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days and sponsored by New England Federal Credit Union. My name's Ava Solberger. We are here in Greensboro at the Highland Center for the Arts. This brand new state-of-the-art facility is where Vermont Shakespeare Festival will be performing The Taming of the Shrew.
We wanted to set it in the here and now because we wanted that challenge creatively to navigate the themes of this play in 2018.
We've created a slightly different story than Shakespeare originally wrote.
This is actually so important right now, still.
Just because a play is difficult doesn't mean it's not worth exploring.
Thou must be married to no man but me, for I am born to tame you.
It's a perfect time to do this play. It's a perfect time to have a conversation about women and gender and power.
I think that's what's so interesting about Kate. She is this woman who is resisting, and we still are resisting.
It's one of Shakespeare's most produced plays.
This is a very fun play and a very physical play. That's sort of a signature of our work.
We founded the company in 2005, so this is our 14th season of doing professional Shakespeare in the summer in northern Vermont. We were both living in New York City. We met working on a Shakespeare production. We had both done a lot of Shakespeare shows as actors. We eventually got married, and then, we had this dream of maybe starting a theater company.
The themes, the characters, the language, the passion of it is larger than life and is universal, and because of that it can be interpreted in many different ways.
I think he was like the Neil Simon of his day. He was writing for the people. Come see this, have a good time, laugh a lot, throw some dirty jokes in, and move the story along.
Right.
It also has introduced me to a bunch of new swear words.
You horse and knave?
Yeah.
Beetle-headed.
Flap-eared knave.
Flap-eared knave.
Yeah.
Horse and beetle-headed flap-eared knave.
I know with Vermont Shakespeare we always try to invest it with whatever we are as people and not try to do some the way it should be or the way it has been done, but to approach it afresh. And part of doing it at different locations forces us to be really adaptable and flexible.
A cast of 9, and everyone's doubling pretty much.
We're all based in the city.
3 New Yorkers and 6 Vermonters, and somehow you mix it all up and you get a show out of it.
Our son Jackson, who is just about to turn 9, is in the show this year.
It's like Shakespeare summer camp. We have people coming from different communities, and we all come together for about 3 weeks to put on a show.
To learn new physicality and pacing and diction, and I hadn't read the line that way.
All but the bass.
The bass is right. 'Tis the bass knave that jaws.
Offering our audiences a variety of locations. So this season we're here at the beautiful Highland Center for the Arts.
So we've been open for just over a year. It's a 26,000 square foot facility, and we emphasize the multi and multidisciplinary. So we have everything from theater to dance to movie screenings and film festivals, and we have our restaurant and cafe, and we're really, really excited to have Vermont Shakespeare Festival here because it's a great way to bring Shakespeare to the kingdom in this globe-inspired theater.
It's this incredible opportunity where you have this theater in a relatively small town, kind of rural Vermont, that has state-of-the-art capabilities.
This venue is amazing because it was designed to look like Shakespeare's Globe, so it feels very right to be doing classical material here. The audience is so close.
And it just feels like we're embedding ourselves in this smaller Vermont community.
And then we move to Burlington, to Champlain College, and then we move it outdoors to Shelburne Museum, where we've been performing every year for the last many, many years. And that's more of a classic Shakespeare in the Park setup where you bring your picnic and your wine, and you're outdoors in this gorgeous setting.
It's almost a brand new show. We're sort of adapting it, and there's new elements we're working with.
It's definitely becoming more and more an interactive experience as the venues keep going on.
No! I dare not for my life!
Jena and John had talked with me about developing some character themes that I would sort of imagine baseball players kind of coming onto the field and having their theme song play them on. So I wrote a theme for each of the primary characters.
When you hear your theme song, it can't not inspire you and impact you.
To get your love.
Shakespeare's ideas and characters and language is big.
The themes are timeless and they continue to be relevant for any time. And that's why people keep coming back and interpreting the plays through the lens of their world.
Come, sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
Yeah, his texts poke fun at hierarchical structures in ways that I think folks can really relate to still. And the characters are archetypal, but not stereotypical.
At the time, he was writing about the human condition 400 years ago. Ultimately, that hasn't changed.
Human behavior hasn't changed all that much. We're still driven by lust, greed, jealousy.
A herald, Kate. Oh, put me in thy books.
What is your crest? A coxcomb?
A combless cock, so Kate will be my hen.
And our hope is that we can grow into a nationally recognized destination Shakespeare Festival here in Vermont.
You can see Taming of the Shrew at Champlain College August 3rd through 5th, and then after that they'll be at Shelburne Museum outside August 9th through 11th, and we will get stuck in Vermont with you again real soon. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Sign up for our weekly email alerts. All right, James, we got to drive back to Burlington now.
We're a really physical company. We're bouncing around.
It's like my talking point.
We're having a ton of fun. Vermont Shakespeare Festival. But no, we have a ton of fun, I think.
See
Yeah, come
us.
see us.
You'll have fun. You won't hate it.
Yeah. A lot of surprises in the show.
Yeah.
We have a
You
lot of
never know.
surprises, a lot of fun bits.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's not me. James, I'm not the shrew. God damn it, James. You're the shrew.